Hello everyone, welcome in to my new viewers and welcome back to my Serendipity Subbies. You're watching Colleen C to Serendipity and I'm Colleen. Today is October 9th, 2022 and I would like to bring you this day in history. Chicago bootlegger Roger the Terrible Toohey escapes from Illinois Statesville prison by climbing the guard's tower. Toohey, who had been framed for kidnapping by his bootlegging rivals with the help of corrupt Chicago officials, was serving a 99-year sentence for a kidnapping he did not commit. He was recaptured a couple months later. The son of a police officer, Toohey had served in the Navy during World War I and later set up a trucking business in the Chicago suburbs. But when business faltered during Prohibition, Toohey realized he could earn a better living through bootlegging. Along with his partner, Matt Kolb, Toohey began brewing his own beer and shipping it to speakeasies all over the state. His beer was widely considered the finest available at the time. When organized crime leader Al Capone heard about Toohey's operation, he wanted to get in on the action, but since Capone was not really familiar with the environment outside the city, Toohey had the advantage. Toohey shouted orders to his fictional gang over the phone. When Capone's henchman showed up, Capone's men reported back that Toohey was not someone to mess with, but Capone was undeterred. He kidnapped Matt Kolb, forcing Toohey to cough up $50,000 for his release. When he ordered Kolb's murder in 1931, anyway, the fraud escalated. When organized crime leader Al Capone heard of Toohey's operation, he wanted to get in on the action, but since Capone was not familiar with the environment outside of the city, Toohey had the advantage. Toohey shouted orders to his fictional gang over the phone when Capone's henchmen showed up. Capone's men reported back that Toohey was not someone to mess with, but Capone was undeterred. He kidnapped Matt Kolb, forcing Toohey to cough up $50,000 for his release. When he ordered Kolb's murder in 1931, anyway, the fraud escalated. Capone helped to orchestrate a fake kidnapping, which he pinned on Toohey. In 1933, with the assistance of Daniel Tuba Gilbert, a Chicago police officer known as the richest cop in the world, Toohey was convicted of abducting con man Jake Factor and sent to prison. Shortly after his escape in 1941, Toohey was returned to prison, but his attorney successfully persuaded an appeals court that Factor kidnapping was a hoax, and Toohey was finally released in 1959. 3 weeks later, he was entering his sister's home. Toohey was hit by several gunshot blasts. Before he died, he was reported to have said, "I've been expecting it. The bastards never forget. No arrests were made." I want to thank you for watching today, and I want you to stay safe and stay blessed, and remember to smile, because I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.